flowery patterns.
Was it
The
like
floor.
mix? Oh, sorry, I keep interrupting. I'm trying to like think to like about my grandparents' house. It was a bit. It was a bit mismatch. Like lots of bits from everywhere. Like for an old person, really. Like yeah.
There was a lot of like ornaments
Yeah.
and like a lot of kind of like old wooden folders with just like mail in it or newspapers. A lot of Chihuahua ornaments actually.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, my grandmother liked Chihuahuas.
Oh.
And then there was there's this piano, like a piano keyboard in the corner that's still there now actually. That's actually locked. It was like it's got that cover that you pull down and then a circle keyhole.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
it's
one of
still
the
there.
old pianos.
Yeah.
Like one of the first sort of pianos that you'd get. Like not really a piano, but like a I don't know what they're called. They're like that, and they're quite small. Like
Yeah, it's quite small and it's like the whole size of it is like wooden, and then I don't know what it's like a wooden cover, and then on where the actual keyboard meant to be is like some slide down like plastic cover that you lock maybe, a bit like a shutter,
yeah,
like a shutter.
yeah.
But I never knew what it looked inside because it's locked.
It's locked.
We've never been, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Secret.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, I'll just go with creams and stuff in terms of colour. And is it quite a happy place for you, that house? Or
It is because like I've only knew two grandparents on like altogether on both sides of my parents. So my mother's grandmother and my father's granddad. So it was a nice place because like my grandmother. Yeah, go.
oh, sorry, no, it's just bothering me for a blueberry muffin. Okay, hang on, John.
I think it is because like obviously my grandmother being the only one I knew, it was like I held on to that tight and kind of like having those happy memories as a kid with a grandparent, and obviously they like really spoil you. So my grandmother when we would go over on Sundays to go to church with her, she would give me cookies and stuff, and it was just a nice kind of like a nice bribery of coming over. But yeah, it's like because like she was only two of them was only alive when I was younger, and my grandfather on my dad's side we lived in Birmingham, and he wasn't really close to. It was only my grandmother that knew, so it was like quite a special place.
Yeah.
It's like only one that was like on my mum's side that was like I could get close to as a kid.
Yeah. Oh, that's what my grandparents were like because they were quite old. So they'd like my nana especially. She'd always be giving us like wine gums in the car. So yeah, I think that's what grandparents are for.
Yeah, they like spoiling you.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. Where have you been? Why? When? Who did you go with? What did you do? So this could be like a more general question, like if you've been anywhere specific.
That's a good question. What keeps coming up is when I went to France last summer.
Yeah.
So I went to France with my partner, and what the reason why I say that is because I really love I like going out to explore architecture or like natural sceneries.
Yeah.
and France really did it for me. So when we went out there, it was just literally almost every day of just going round to see either landmark buildings, or they have like this really nice canal that follows through to the centre of Paris. That was like quite peaceful because I like I'm quite a quiet person, and like
Yeah.
what matches that personality is like a scenery that's like quite calming, like with the waters being moved by the wind slowly, and yeah, that's a nice memory. Um,
Very
to think
French.
of. Yeah, very French. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So I'm just thinking like summer. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait for this year's summer. Like,
Oh,
we
definitely.
really need it.
We do.
Oh,
Definitely with what's going on. We need a
yeah.
little holiday.
Oh, do you have a favorite place? If so, what does it look like and why is it your favorite place?
Um, that's a good question. I mean, my favorite place would be like in South London, so where I'm
Okay.
from. Because obviously now I live in North London with a few friends. So when I go back to South London to work, there's just something about it that
You
makes me
miss
feel
it.
like at home. Yeah. There's this park that's right next to my house, which is like probably my favorite place. It's a really massive park with a big lake in the middle of it, and and in front of this lake is a mansion. On the top of a
Yeah.
hill is this really big mansion.
Wait, what's the
Um,
park called?
it's called Danson Park,
Does it? Oh,
Danson.
because can you go inside the building or not?
You can actually. They like there's like little. You can go outside it to have a drink or food, or you can go inside it to because it's a 1600s house. So
Oh.
they give a little tour because they haven't refurbished it or anything. It's still in its original state, and
Oh.
it's for the public because the owner of the family of that house used to own the entire park. The park was its back garden
Um,
until they made it a public park in the late 1800s, I think.
oh. I'm
Yeah.
gonna Google it
Mm,
and take inspiration from
yeah.
it.
But it's my favorite place because like growing up, I had few friends
Yeah.
from my church, so like all the time when it was nice weather, we used to go to that park to play football, tennis, or cricket. So it's always like brings back memories of like friendship when I look at that park.
Yeah, because you associate places with people, don't you?
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
memories of football and friendship. Nice. Okay, number 4. Sorry if I'm like rushing you or anything.
That's
I hope you
alright.
don't feel
Yeah,
rushed.
no, that's
Where is home for you?
fine. Home is like as I said before, home is probably is South London.
Okay.
Um, I have a love-hate war with it.
Is it
Um,
because you're a student? Or
uh, I
college?
mean, like now that yeah, because I'm a student and our uni is in North London, I've got a taste of another side of London, and uh, uh, the reason why I like North London is because it's a lot more quiet and it's calming. Like not much is happening up here. Whereas compared to South London, it's like it's so full of teenagers and so much is going on. It's not really a quiet place. There's always something happening and people knowing everything. But at the same time, it's like for many years, it's just where I grew up. So it's just
Yeah.
always going to be like I was always going to be associated as a South Londoner compared to anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So like a
Um,
permanent. That's like a permanent place for you.
yeah, yeah. Did you want like a specific place where I feel
Oh.
at home, or just in local?
Because I mean, my sister, she just said London because obviously she's
Okay.
back and forth from places. But like she said,
Hmm.
even if she goes to live elsewhere, like another country, even, or another part of this country, London will always be her hometown.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, I guess if you go outside of London, you'll notice that your accent is always going to be different. So you're always going to have a London accent.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah.
London. Okay.
London. Yeah.
London town. Okay, where would you like to go and why?
Oh, good
So this could be
question.
to live, for a holiday. It's up to you.
Um, I would the one thing that keep popping in my head is like I do love the city life, but I would love to go somewhere in Asia, maybe Vietnam or Thailand or somewhere
Yeah,
where it just literally all rainforest and it's all kind
tropical.
of like tropical, yeah. Um, because I find like tropical quite an overwhelming space that makes you think about like kind of like the purpose of life, and it kind of gives you a sense of um, like
Nature or
yeah,
yeah.
like excitement in nature, because like you only kind of see these things from like Google Images or
Yeah.
online, and to see it in real life must be another level of like amazement. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Asia or like any bits
Um,
parts?
the only like place I've been that has that kind of natural atmosphere is Austria.
Uh,
Um, so I went to Austria, and I stayed in this little village that was on the side of a mountain. Um,
oh.
so like it was a kind of it was like a big kind of B&B looking place.
Yeah.
Somewhere where the building kind of looked like one of those pink buildings that you see in a beach in like a seaside area. Um,
Oh.
but like outside it, you get to see like you can just see um, the right at the bottom of the mountain, and at the top of it, there's like several mountains encaved in the middle of this village.